Remember Project presents Forbidden Music during the totalitarian communist regime in Albania. Sherif Merdani, born on the 5th of May 1940, is an Albanian singer who was persecuted by the communist regime. He is known as one of the best popular music singers in Albania in the 70s. After his participation in the 11th Music Festival in 1972, he ended up in the prison of Spac, where he served his conviction for 16 years. During this period of time, Merdani was forced to work mostly in the copper mine located in the area of Spac in very difficult conditions, in extremely low temperatures during winter, minus 20 degrees Celsius, and very high temperatures during summer, plus 40 Celsius. He was one of the many Albanian bright-minded artists who were convicted and sent in this prison.
Mos që vjen vetëm një herë, kur më erdhe nuk e di, ishte dimra pran verë, por një gjë fort mirë di, unë të bukrën dashurova, nga rrugicat me kaldrem, tek artistët që ka bota. Ne besuam si fëmijë, ne besuam të dashuruar, se kënduam Let It Be.
The 11th Albanian Music Festival took place from the 22nd to the 25th of December 1972 in Tirana and was organized and produced by the Albanian Public Radio and Television, the RTSH. The Albanian communist dictator at the time, Enver Hoxha, perceived the organizers of the event to be enemies of the people, a name given to all the subjects whom he considered a danger to the country. Their lives were destroyed after they were accused of endangering the country's mentality by introducing an immoral aspect to the show and plotting against the government by influencing the Albanian youth. The purpose of all of this was the edification of young people. Immediately after the attack of Enver Hoxha on the music festival and on the organizers of the Albanian Public Radio and Television, and following the noisy beheading of popular Albanian cultural figures and artists, the Albanian population, and especially the youth, fell into a long period of fear and anxiety. People were disoriented. This disorientation affected mostly the artists and producers of art. Mass persecution began, leading to the execution on the 17th of July 1977 of the young poets Gens Leka, aged 36, and Wilson Blosmi, 29, on accusations that their unpublished poems posed a threat to the communist regime in Albania. A memorial was built in Librast in 2010 in memory of the young poets. The guidance from above, from the government party, was considered as revolutionary flow, so the Albanian art itself was to be created based on this guidance. The majority of the songs were supposed to talk about the Communist Party and the dictator himself. Victims of the anti-art campaign were many artists, producers and Albanian singers. On the Albanian stage, for a long period of time, were to be missed creators and singers such as Justina Liej, Sherif Merdani, Nevruz Izeiri, etc.
Një këngë për ty, shatim do këndoj, këtë këngë të re, zemra ime ta fal, dikur djerin, sot marti do jesh, e grori ri, zemra tona do gëzoj, një gjoshati sot këngën time, per ty fort, por e zemra e re, ne shpejt do vim, dirin ta
The party's heavy iron hand on Albanian public radio and television and the 11th Music Festival in December 1972 marked the beginning of a long list of repressed and convicted artists and people from various fields of culture. The young journalist and director of the Albanian radio and television, Totalitarian, was accused of being the main conduit for the spread of foreign influence in the field of art and sentenced to 15 years in prison. After that, he was never allowed to work in his field and ended up as an ordinary worker at the water enterprise in Shkodra. The host of the show, Bujarka Pegiu, ended up as a common worker at the brick factory in Tirana. Mihalaya Luarasi ended up working at a construction site in Balsh. Justina Aliye was expelled in Shkodra. Sherif Merdani, after the 11th festival, was arrested and convicted under the accusation of interpretation and distribution of a decadent type of music.
Cigar